Welcome back to Carneades.org. Today we're going to be continuing with our series, A February Fortnight of Knights and Knaves. In this series, we're looking at a bunch of logic puzzles based around the idea of knights and knaves. What are knights and knaves, you ask? Knights always tell the truth. All statements made by a knight are true, and knaves always tell falsehoods. All statements made by a knave are false. Ordinaries are also involved in these puzzles. Ordinaries are allowed to say anything. There are no constraints on statements that are made by ordinaries. We haven't met any ordinaries yet, but in this very puzzle, we're going to meet some. So, this puzzle is entitled A Revolution in Lem. So, previously we ran into a city named Lem, where there are only knights and knaves, but with all those secret societies running around in the last video, there was a revolution in Lem. Now, ordinaries as well as knights and knaves are allowed into the city. The new city government is putting the old city officials and others on trial. Even though you are innocent of any crime, you find yourself on trial. It is known that the criminal is a knave, and you, unbeknownst to the jury, are in fact a knave. What statement can you say to convince the jury of your innocence? Remember, there are ordinaries here too. The jury doesn't know if you're a knight, a knave, or an ordinary. What's one statement you can say to convince them of your innocence? Or, conversely, imagine you're in the same situation, but that you're in fact a knight, and the criminal is known to be a knight. What one statement could you now say to the jury to convince them of your innocence? Remember, the jury does not know if you're an ordinary, a knight, or a knave. Think about those two puzzles. Now we're going to take a look at the solution to our Lemony's Secret Societies puzzle. If you haven't solved that puzzle yet, you don't want to see that, you should pause the video now. So, what is one question you could ask the waiter? One question you could ask the waiter is, are you, the waiter, and this man the same type? Both knights or both knaves? What could the waiter answer? If he says yes, then the man must be a knight. Because if the statement is true, then they're both knights, and the waiter truly told you that he is a knight. And if it's false, then the waiter is a knave, and the man is a knight. Because he falsely said that they're the same type. So he must be a knave, and the other man must be a knight. If he says no, on the other hand, then the man must be a knave, since if the statement is true, then the waiter is a knight and truly told you that the man is of a different type. But if the statement is false, then they must both be knaves, and the waiter lied to tell you that they're not the same type. Either way, you can't determine what the waiter's type is, but you can find out the type of the man, and whether or not he is in the secret society. Stay tuned for 7 more puzzles every single day for the rest of the month, and the answer to this one at the end of the next video. Watch this video and more here at Carneades.org, and stay skeptical, everybody.